Good morning, fellow privateers. Welcome to the Asian preview. Running a tad late here today. Wasn't really planning on doing a video, but the market is so manic right now. We'll just get right into the equity charts. I want to show you guys this move that we've seen. This is for the 27th Thursday for you guys in Asia. My evening, the 26th Boxing Day is over. Let me take a look at the S&P Mini that had a massive bullish engulfing day. Closed up, I believe it was 5.5%. After having gone down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days, we closed dead balls low on the 24th. On Christmas Eve, it looked like the market, although it is interesting, it was losing momentum a little bit here, but massively oversold, approached some key levels. You can see here on Boxing Day that the low was 23.16. So we started buying some around 2400, which was my target since 2900 broke, and especially 2750. I was surprised that it didn't hold and really get much of a bounce. And next area of support was 2300. So we're calling that, it's held it. It's had a massive move higher. We're back above my old support, which was at my old target at 2400. And I wouldn't be at all surprised with some of the rebalancing that's going on in the year end, where they're going to have to buy stocks and sell bonds. There could be another push up. I would not be at all surprised if we got back to. I'm not thinking 2600, but for me there was an old low here at 2535, somewhere in there. I call it 25. I tweeted something out, the Fibos. 2510, 2558. Let me look at my tweet. Hold on a second. Still kind of in holiday mode here. But the 2508 is the first area of resistance, which matches comes in right around it's the third fib of the December move and the 10-day moving average, which we've been below, for a while. I got the half fib coming at 25.68. Again, so let's just take a look. This is at December peak post the G20, so 2814 down to there. So 2506, 2565, 2625, we'll call it, and 27 the figure. We're not getting back above here, but I could see us getting into here. I mean, we've got, what do we have, 3 trading days left in the year, and we saw plenty of large outsized moves on the downside. I don't see why I can't do it on the top side. So for me, if we get up into this 2560 area, and 2552 were the old April lows, 2530 were the old, I believe those were the February lows. So that whole area, call it 2530 to 2565, I think is a great fade, and I'd be looking to get short. NASDAQ closed up about 6.5%, massively oversold as well. You can see on these last couple days how the momentum kind of stopped. And here we had a big time bullish engulfing as well. So risk on today. Even the beleaguered crude oil had I believe it was up about 10% today. Unfortunately, it was did not make a new low, but we had some targets around $43 and we closed at 46.65. So they're all highly correlated. 10-year yields had huge moves today. You can see this big bar. Obviously wasn't open on Christmas Day, but we did make a new low. We got down to 271, and we closed up near the highs at 281. It's a massive move. I mean, this was a massive move as well. So I don't know what people are doing. If you were buying bonds and looking for lower yields, you just basically got carried out in one day. Again, the moves are illiquid. The volatility is heightened. The market makers aren't really there. A lot of it is just algos back and forth. If we look at some of the, I was getting some buy signals in the Aussie crosses and the yen crosses as of today, and I don't have the DeMark studies here, but we were starting to get some signals that these down moves were exhaustive. So we went from short Aussie dollar to long as of yesterday. We started hedging up some of these puts back against the, you can see the old 70-20 low. TradingView does not have a lower low, but Bloomberg was showing a 70-10 low, so call it a new marginal low for the year by 10 ticks, and I have to confirm that. I'm not exactly sure if it got there or not. It was during the witching hour in Asia on Christmas Day. Like, good fucking luck to try to figure out what the real low or high is in any market on those days. But Aussie yen, we got some buy signals, so that here's this Aussie yen. We're actually a little bit long now, and had a huge up move. We haven't seen an up day like this, since back in late October. Sterling Aussie is actually an interesting looking chart. Let me put Sterling Aussie in here, because we're seeing it. I'm seeing buy signals in all the Aussie dollar crosses, long Aussie against a lot of different things. Bloomberg's got this as a bearish engulfing outside reversal day, closing below the 100-day and the 200-day. TradingView is not showing that, but I believe the Sterling Aussie high was actually higher than on the 24th. I don't know. It looks like the charts are a little bit messed up. It's not really pulling in the market for Christmas Day. Again, it gets a little trickier. Euro Naki, which has been on a straight line higher, had a big correction today, and that was again on my Bloomberg charts. It showed an outside reversal lower, like depending on where this close, just doesn't seem correct to me. But a big move lower after a parabolic rise, and that was all on the back of the oil. We are not going to go over the yearly charts just yet, because there's still so much volatility, and when you have markets moving, stock markets moving up 5% in a day, it seems silly, and I'm probably going to do them on Friday, because I have to imagine, although I believe the last day of the trading year is a full equity open, regular hours for the equity market. So I might be able to do it then, and probably should wait till the last day of the year to go over those annual charts. So I know I promised them to you, and you will get them. Other than that, I just wanted to touch base. I'm in front of the screens these next few days. I know a lot of people are on holiday, but there's plenty of movement. There's some good opportunities, and I'm going to continue to monitor and try to get myself ready for 2019, which is just around the corner. Anyhow, best of luck trading, and I probably won't hear from you until the final trading day of the year. All the best. Cheers.